What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and tonight we're going to be talking about the 40 plus rare rewards that you can unlock before the launch of Black Ops 6. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and as a big reminder, there's plenty of brand new article coverage going up on detonated.com for those that want to stay up to date with all things Call of Duty, whether it's The Haunting or, of course, the upcoming Black Ops 6. As an FYI, you can still use code DYNAMITE anytime over at Control Freak, including for the limited restock of the Deadshot Daiquiri Collector's Can. This is a must-have for any hardcore zombies fan, and of course you'll find some limited edition thumbsticks inside of the perk can replica. I'm also expecting a Black Ops 6 themed announcement for a new set of thumbsticks at some point in the coming weeks, as we see every year with a brand new COD. Now, as a bit of an honorable mention real quick in this video, I do want to mention the Woods operator skins real quick, because obviously if you pre-order any edition of Black Ops 6, you'll get your hands on the Frank Woods operator, and yes, he has working legs. Obviously Woods in the BO6 campaign is going to be in a wheelchair, since narratively the story of BO6 takes place in the early 90s after the events of the past missions from Black Ops 2, where unfortunately Menendez ended up making Woods handicapped. So considering that, Woods is going to be a fairly rare operator, unless of course somebody pre-ordered the game. But what's going to be even more rare is the addition of the zombified Woods skin and then the brainwashed numbers animated Woods skins. Those you can only get by doing the exclusive challenges within MW3 in Warzone. Now the zombie Woods requires 100,000 XP, whereas the numbers Woods requires 200,000 XP. So just want to make that clear. It's always possible in the future during BO6's life cycle they provide us with other ways to unlock both of those rare Wood skins, but at least the base version should still be available for everybody that did pre-order. I also want to mention real quick that as of this year with Black Ops 6, we're not going to be seeing a promotion with either Mountain Dew or Little Caesars. Those are promos that we saw for MW2 and 3 back to back, but if anything changes, I'll of course make a follow-up video, and I will update the linked article down below over on Detonated to inform you guys on any other promotions for the game. Now, MVMT did collab with Call of Duty. I think it was last year with MW3. I don't remember if it was any time before that, but we ended up getting a watch themed around MW3 that you're able to order online or pick up in select stores. There could have been a cosmetic reward for also buying that watch. I don't exactly remember. I think there was, but this year, when it comes to the Black Ops 6 MVMT watch, there isn't an actual cosmetic unlock for picking up one of those physical watches, but there is a sweepstakes to win free game copies of Black Ops 6. So if you go ahead and sign up on the MVMT site, you can join the sweepstakes to win 1 or 30 copies of Black Ops 6. I feel like it means 1 of the 30 free copies they're going to be given away, but I'm sure they'll clarify this in the coming weeks. Now, it does appear Marshall inside of the Black Ops 6 campaign wears this exact watch, which is crazy. I got a similar looking watch at the COD Next event a couple of weeks ago in DC. It also appears as a sweepstakes for the physical watch itself from MVMT, and I believe that sweepstakes does end on September 28th, but the free copy sweepstakes for the full game is going to be ongoing for, I believe, the next couple of weeks, if not a bit longer. When we learn more info, I'll let you know in the article linked below. We then have the Wunderwaffe statue. So in terms of how big it is, it's about half the size of what it would really be like if the Wunderwaffe existed IRL, but apparently orders placed on or before September 11th are going to be shipping in November, so a couple of weeks from now, whereas orders placed on or after September 12th are scheduled to ship at some point in January of 2025. So if you go ahead and purchase this $350 Wunderwaffe scale replica, then you will end up getting access to this in-game content. There is a gold lightning weapon camo that you can use on any Black Ops 6 specific weapon. Obviously, you can't use this camo on any Modern Warfare weapon until further notice, but this could be used on all Black Ops 6 weaponry. You can then bring that camo into multiplayer, zombies, or even Warzone. It's unclear if it's animated, reactive, or flashy in any way, or is it just a still camo? That's a bit unknown, but I think it's funny because if you just don't unlock gold in BO6 for any of your weapons, this technically is somewhat close to what gold would be like, just with that lightning type pattern all over it, right? I can hope that it's going to be similar to that leaked lightning camo that never came out for Modern Warfare 3. Fingers crossed on that, but also as a reminder, for any camo or blueprint that gets added in, they could always modify that cosmetic months later to make it even brighter, even more animated. We just saw that recently with the Orion camo inside of Season 6. But like I said before, you're going to call it a $350 camo, and guess what? That's your right to do that, but just as a reminder, it's just a bonus for picking up the Wunderwaffe statue. They probably aren't expecting people to just buy that Wunderwaffe statue because of the camo, even though I know for a fact a lot of folks are probably going to do that. Now, there was also a couple of really interesting rewards given out over on the Call of Duty Twitter page. You may have missed out on these, these, but if you didn't, keep in mind these rewards will be available day 1, October 25th, if you took part in unlocking some of these rewards. So if you went ahead and replied to the Call of Duty Twitter account with the following hashtag, and you replied underneath their tweet with that information, you would be given first a Cerberus themed calling card. This was several months ago, I think right around the reveal of Black Ops 6. Then shortly after that, they ended up doing something very similar, and that same calling card was then included in a list of 3 rewards, which included an emblem and even a charm. So these of course were very quick giveaways that you only had about a day or two to actually earn. If you didn't reply to that tweet with any of these rewards, then unfortunately these rewards are gone forever, but I do expect some of these to probably pop back up in the future through other promotions, maybe even through CDL. These will end up being given out, I'm sure, at some point through a different method if you missed all this. In August, there was also a free Cerberus charm given out, which then made its way as a free charm for some of the COD Next viewership rewards. So as you can see, for having watched COD Next and linking your Activision with your YouTube account, and you were also able to do this on Twitch, by the way, you were able to earn a blueprint, that Cerberus charm, an emblem, and even a calling card. So again, this was for watching for certain periods of time during the COD Next broadcast. I again would not be surprised if some folks out there somehow start selling codes on eBay or other sites with these rewards if you missed them, or if Call of Duty will repurpose these rewards and give them out again through other ways at some point in 2025. There was also the beta viewership reward. So by going ahead and watching creators who were in the Black Ops 6 category on Twitch, not YouTube, you were able to also earn viewership rewards for watching for certain periods of time. There was a calling card, an emblem, a charm, and even a blueprint, right? A lot of blue themed cosmetics as a part of this drop. But then speaking of the beta, we obviously had in-game rewards you were able to unlock, right? For weekend 1, there was an exclusive operator skin that you were not able to earn during the second weekend, but by hitting level 20 on weekend 1, you would end up getting at least that first green skin. But if you hit level 20 during weekend 2, you would get that gray skin. Unless you already had the green one, then you would just have both. And then on top of that, there's an emblem, there's a charm, we have an emote in there, a calling card, loading screen, and even the bug smasher blueprint, which matches that operator skin called Squish. Now typically beta rewards don't end up getting re-released at any point throughout the year if you miss them, but sometimes you end up seeing color palette swaps of some of the operator skins or the blueprint, which get repurposed into some bundle items or something else in the future. But now moving on to the Monster Energy promotion. This is the big one that I think a lot of people are really looking forward to. So similar to rewards that we saw for MW3, you're going to be able to unlock various cosmetics by scanning receipts of your monster purchases. So I know way back in the day with a game like Call of Duty Ghosts, for example, there were codes on the actual packages and even on the can, sometimes even at the very top of the can, for various monster products. I think this even happened with Mountain Dew. So people would go to the store and just scan or take the code without actually purchasing the item. So the way they fixed that is they ensure that you have to actually scan the receipt of your purchase and upload them on a specific website. I'm going to have that site linked down below in this video's description. This monster promotion is going to be going on until March 31st, but there's a catch here. You have to purchase the monster items before December 31st, but you have until March 31st to actually scan your receipts on the website to then redeem those in-game rewards. So the rewards will include 3 operator skins, 1 blueprint, 2 weapon stickers, as well as 7+ double XP tokens, plus I believe another large amount of XP tokens that I think caps you off at around 40 hours depending on how many you get. So you can actually rack up quite a few double XP tokens through this promotion. The only issue is as of right now, we have no idea what the actual monster rewards do look like. Once they actually provide us with some images, I'll make a follow-up video in the coming weeks talking all about that. But the blue monster skin that came out a couple of months ago alongside that Warzone mobile promotion, that was very damn popular. I know I still run that pretty often to this day. And there's also those green looking monster skins that came out towards the launch window of MW3. I think the cosmetic promo items have gotten better and better year after year. Obviously only certain locations or companies provide crazy rewards like operator skins and blueprints, but I think it's still cool if you're a collector of various Call of Duty cosmetics to go ahead and collect some of the more rarer rewards that many folks out there may not have. But once you go ahead and scan a receipt, here's something worth pointing out, right? It's all based on the amount of cans you got from that purchase. So if you buy a box of 4 monster cans, that counts as 4 cans redeemed on the site. So as you can see right here, it lets me redeem 4 of these rewards. I can actually pick which ones I want to get first. It's not really some type of lottery or gambling system where you have to just keep scanning for a chance to get one of the items. You can actually pick what you want depending on how many cans you scan for. But it's not until you scan certain amounts of cans to where certain items become available to select once you go ahead and and click on this site. So at least it's a guaranteed way to get some of the items that you want in the right order. You know, you can start with some of the operator skins and the blueprint, then get some of the other stuff. But I do want to emphasize that once you redeem one of the rewards on this monster site, it gives you a voucher code you then have to input at callofduty.com/redeem, which is going to be linked down below. There's also a separate promo going on with Monster and Call of Duty. It's a little bit different, doesn't really involve any in-game cosmetic rewards, but if you create a separate account, I don't believe it's the same one that you're using for the Call of Duty promo, unless I'm wrong on that, and you can correct me down below. If you go ahead and scan receipts and upload them on this separate page, you can also redeem points to get a literal Black Ops 6 t-shirt that can ship to your house. So again, a bit of a different promo that's also going on between Call of Duty and Monster. Apart from that, there are other various promotions that are connected to this Monster campaign. So let me be very clear about this. If you go ahead and buy the Black Ops 6 marked Monster packages, and I'm sure this even works with just Monster packages in general, but to be on the safe side, grab the Monster cans that have the Cerberus logo on them. If you go ahead and do that at the following locations, you'll also get other exclusive cosmetics for use in Black Ops 6. So if you go ahead and buy a Monster item from Stater Bros, you're gonna get a free sticker. Now this is also a promotion that's only going on for a limited amount of time. I don't have any of these stores I'm about to mention near me in Illinois, so let me know in the comments if you've seen anything, if these stores are kind of where you live. We also have Murphy USA. You can also get an emblem for purchasing a select product at that location and scanning the receipt, followed by uploading that receipt on the Monster website. We then have Quick Trip. You'll get an emblem. We then have another Quick Trip location, and you'll also get an emblem. I don't know, one is called Quick with a Q, the other one is Quick with a K, so you guys probably know the difference if you have one of these locations near you. We then have Circle K gas stations. This I actually do have near me, so I have to go and check out how this works, but if you go ahead and upload a valid receipt, you're gonna get your hands on an exclusive calling card from this specific promo. And then lastly, there's also Casey's. This is a little far from me, but if you again purchase a Black Ops 6 Monster item from this location and then you upload that receipt, you're gonna get your hands on a free sticker. So the rewards for some of those other places I mentioned aren't anything crazy like a blueprint or an operator skin, but still some rare cosmetics that many folks out there probably aren't gonna have. But there's also an enhanced XP program through Walmart, and then even a calling card from 7-Eleven. So again, in some of these terms and conditions from the Monster website, it has links to some of these other chains and other stores that these promotions are valid through. So again, once these links are actually active in the coming weeks, some of them aren't turning on until October the 1st, then there'll probably be updated info with what these rewards actually do look like. But lots of opportunities to get a bunch of XP tokens, as you will see. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on all the 40+ rare rewards that we know about right now for Black Ops 6? Everything I mentioned is going to be able to be used day one on October 25th. If you've gone ahead and done the work to unlock these cosmetics, if any other promos do pop up or any other rare rewards, I'll be sure to make a follow-up video to this one, some shorts, and that article linked below will also be updated with new information. Really hope you guys have enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.